Here we are. Happy Monday. Oh my gosh, I'm already, as you can see, we're losing light. Yes, I'm doing this late. Yes, I am in struggle. We are on the struggle bus, but it is Monday, and today we are going to talk about fashion because it's Monday, Let's Talk Fashion. I was hoping to actually talk about the fashion that I saw in Vegas and the fashion that I saw in California because we made a little side trip to California as well. But how do I say this? Let me start with the story. So every morning, almost every morning, actually every time we had brunch except for the first full day we were there. That day we went to Sherry and Perry. Kelly and I would have brunch at the Excalibur because it was like the most inexpensive, but also the most well, it had the most food for the money, right? And good food. So we went to the brunch there every day except for the first day. And I always had like a cute outfit. Every single day I wore something super cute because it was Vegas and I just wanted to feel fun and have fun. And I express my my creativity and my fun through what I wear, through my clothes. So I wore cute, fun clothes. Got to the point where some of the servers there actually started to recognize me. And one turned to me and she goes, "Oh, I love your outfit." She says, "I just can't tell you how upsetting it is that nobody dresses up anymore." And I was like, right? She's like, literally, everybody is in PJ bottoms or sweatpants. I'm like, nobody even wears jeans anymore. And she's like, what is with that? And so we had like this kind of cute little camaraderie, like this chat about it. And it's true. Like, it's just nobody tries. And of all the places, I thought for sure Vegas would be like, people would go all out, especially with the nightlife and everything else. I mean, people were dressed nice. They dressed fine. But it wasn't exciting. The most exciting people on the strip were the showgirls in their rhinestone, cute little bodysuits and their feathers everywhere. I mean, that was great. That was amazing and fun. But like in terms of fashion and style, severely lacking. So I was very disappointed because I was really looking forward to, talking about the fashion and what was different from what was on the East Coast versus the West Coast or, somewhat West Coast. And even still, I wanted to look at California and be like, okay, well, maybe Cali will have like, different outfits and stuff. No. Nothing. Nothing. I think the most I saw was probably they had like a Japanese food festival and they had these really cute young women dressed up like anime characters. That was really cool and super cute and loved that. But I don't know if I would consider that like California fashion. I think the most California fashion thing I saw was what I'm used to seeing was a big sweatshirt, hair in a bow or a ponytail with a bow, and Uggs. Seriously, that was the extent of fashion. Of course, there were some girls that wore cute little floral dresses and stuff like that because, California is 80 degrees. It was a beautiful day. But yeah, like nothing stood out. So I guess I will just talk about what fashion means to me because I don't know. I feel like it's lacking. So let's do that. Let's talk about fashion and what I like about fashion, and and I will share with you some of my favorite outfits on Wednesday when it comes to fashion. Yeah, I think that's all I can do, because in terms of inspiration from my trip, I could take inspiration from like the shows. No, that's not the same thing. That's not fashion. No. All right, let me think for a second. When I share my fashion, or wear it or walk out with my fashion, I generally do get a lot of attention, more specifically like when I'm in New York City and stuff like that. But I think that's because, honestly, it's because not a lot of people dress up anymore. And so when they see somebody who is like fashion forward, it's different. And so people want to sit, they want to praise something they like. You know what I'm saying? Um, and for me, when women compliment you, that is the biggest compliment, because women are not trying to get anything from you. They don't care if they have your attention or anything like that. Whereas men just want your eyes on them, you know? But for women, when a woman compliments you, it is coming from a very genuine, beautiful place. Like when they say, "Oh, I really love this," they do. They have been moved to tell you to keep doing what you're doing, because that is beautiful and you need to continue sharing that with the world. So, for one thing, I love when women compliment me or come up to me and talk to me about fashion, because that is like the biggest thing. Now, that is not to say, I also love when men say, "I love your fashion sense." They might have no idea what they're talking about when it comes to fashion. But generally, when men say they love my fashion sense, it's coming from more of a male gaze, which I understand, because my sense of identity and choice of clothing accentuates my body and complements my body, which fashion should. Generally speaking, I don't like to hide my body anymore, because I'm proud of what I've accomplished when I lost those 60 pounds, you know? However, the caveat is, it when you wear things that are fitted and complement your body, um, to a point where it's like when you have the body that I have, it goes under this whole male gaze sort of thing. And it's not exactly, it's not ideal, because when you are pandering to the male gaze, you are essentially allowing yourself, you're opening yourself up to men who will encourage you to continue doing so. And sometimes not in the nicest of ways, not in the most warm and fuzzy of ways. Like some men are just really gross about it. Like really gross about it. Um, but anyway, so I understand that my sense of style and what I like to wear and put on my body kind of goes in that vein. Like even wearing dresses can like go towards like that whole idea of male gaze. But fashion to me is wearing something that makes you feel powerful and beautiful and in control. And I know I'm wearing a pink dress with fun little sleeves. I'm literally losing so much light right now. But this helps me feel powerful. I feel incredible when I can show off what I have worked so hard to do. Now, people seeing me don't know the context of what I did to get into the body that I'm in. Usually, people see me and they think, "Oh, well, she must have done some kind of work, you know, under the knife sort of thing to get to that body," which isn't the case. But, you know, people assume that others get what they want in the easiest way they can. And for whatever reason, people think going under the knife is easy. Um, I'm not a needle girl. No, I am not into knives or being uncomfortable in any sense, which is why I could never be pregnant. Like, I could never. So when people just assume that that's like the easy route, that's crazy to me. That is crazy. Like, that is, to me, that's the most extreme thing you could do. That's the thing you do when you know that no amount of working out or whatever can get you what you want to see in your body. And it is like ruining your life. And you have to do this thing in order to like not die. You know what I mean? And I don't mean like not die because you have a disease, not die because if you look at yourself one more time in the mirror and you hate what you are looking at, you know what I mean? You don't want to wake up anymore, sort of thing. Like, I can understand that being a reason for going under the knife. Me, I didn't like what I saw, so I lost weight. But anyway, back to fashion. So fashion to me, feeling powerful, feeling amazing, and really what I love about fashion is inspiring people. Even if it's like not just clothing, but even makeup. I got some incredible comments on my Reddit about makeup, and somebody said, because I had done like rhinestone freckles, which was for whatever reason incredibly controversial, and people like absolutely loved it or absolutely hated it, and were very cruel in how they told me how much they hated it and how I looked like I was a try hard, or I was like trying to be young and I'm not. Bitch, I'm young, all right? I might not be a teenager, but I'm in my goddamn prime, all right? So fucking scratch. I'm not in the grave. I'm young. I'm alive. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Anyway, sorry. You want to work rhinestones as freckles when you're 80 years old? Fucking do it. You want pink hair? Do it. Do it. Don't ever tell anybody that if what you're wearing is like not, you can't wear it because you're too old. Like, that's like, ageism is infuriating. Anyway, then they called me like 40 or 50 years old. It was savage. Like, people were nasty to me. It's okay. I know that they could never. Sorry. I don't know what it is about this voice, but it feels like I'm in my villain era. And listen, I know some people are shitting on the idea of being in your villain era, but in order to survive the world that we just fucking got voted into, it's time to no longer have empathy for people who don't deserve it. I do not have tolerance for the intolerant. I'll say it. I don't give a fuck. If you're going to be hateful, then I will be hateful towards you. The end. If you want to kill somebody, I will make sure you're not around to kill them, period. Like, I'll be in my villain era. I will be fighting for the good people. But bitch, I'll come for you. I don't know. Now this voice doesn't sound intimidating at all. It did at first, and now it doesn't. I'm going off on a tangent. Anyway, I'm feeling sassy. I have just this amount of energy to give to you right now, and you have gotten all of it, and I need to go back to bed. And I have lost all my light. Anyway, I hope you're having an amazing day. As I said, all right, let me go back. Okay. Fashion should make you feel powerful, should make you feel incredibly beautiful, should make you feel excited, and it should inspire people around you, because that is what is so fun about fashion. That's what I think. Okay, my feet are falling asleep, and I'm like, that's all the energy I had. I hope you had an amazing day. Tomorrow, I am going to show you, I really wanted to do a makeup look based on Showgirls, which was like based on like the Vegas Showgirls, because I saw some incredible looks from the movie, and somebody had mentioned that I looked like somebody that was in that, and then it kind of played into the Vegas thing, and I was like, oh, that would be so fun, but I don't know if I'll have the energy. So I'm going to show you my new updated routine on how I get my face to be, what I do every morning and night, and how I get my face ready for the day. That's what you're getting tomorrow. And then Wednesday, I will do a lookbook based on outfits that I have that I feel are very, like, they're fun and inspirational in the sense of when you look at that outfit, you could be like, I know the backstory to that outfit. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. Like not just I want to look like that, but also that looks like somebody I want to be friends with. That is cool and I know their backstory, that kind of thing. Like you could totally create a story based on what they're wearing. I think that's fun. Okay, that's all I have to say about that. Anyway, now that I have no more light and I need to get this episode out, I hope you had an amazing day. I hope you'll bear with me as I get through whatever the fuck this is. And yeah, I love you guys and thank you for being here. I am almost at 2,400 subscribers. We have November and December, and I don't know, something inside of me feels like we could get to 3,000 before the end of this year, and that would be fucking crazy and so cool. But I have excitement and hope. But now that I have no light, I'm going to sign off. Thank you for spending time with me today. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow. Until next time.